Welcome back to Stoic mentalism. Imagine this. Someone who once cherished every moment with you, who couldn't go a day without texting, calling, or seeking your presence, has suddenly grown distant. The affectionate messages that once brightened your mornings have faded into silence. The warmth in their voice, the excitement in their eyes when they spoke to you, is now replaced by indifference. You find yourself staring at your phone, waiting for their name to appear, only to be met with emptiness. A wave of questions floods your mind. What happened? Did I do something wrong? Can I fix this? Here's the harsh truth. This situation is far more common than you think, and most people react in exactly the wrong way. They panic, they chase, they overanalyze every detail, drowning in a sea of self-doubt and desperation. In an effort to regain what they believe they've lost, they unknowingly push the person away even further. But what if I told you that the key to reversing this isn't about chasing them, it's about changing yourself? You see, attraction isn't something that simply vanishes. It gets misplaced. And when you understand how to realign it, you can shift the dynamic in your favor, making them see you in a way they simply can't ignore. The secret doesn't lie in pleading, proving your worth, or trying to fix things. Instead, it's about mastering your emotions, reclaiming your power, and cultivating an energy so magnetic that others are naturally drawn to you. This is where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism comes in, a philosophy that teaches us how to detach from external validation, embrace emotional resilience, and project an unshakable confidence. When applied correctly, these principles don't just make you more attractive, they make you irresistible. In today's video, we'll break it all down. You'll learn proven Stoic strategies to spark their curiosity, reawaken their emotional connection, and make them crave your presence more than ever before. By the end of this video, you won't just understand how to regain someone's interest. You'll have the tools to become the kind of person people don't want to lose. So sit back, take a deep breath, and get ready to shift the way you approach relationships forever. Let's dive in. 1. The mystery effect. The irresistible power of uncertainty. One of the most underrated yet powerful forces in attraction is something we often overlook: mystery. Think about it for a moment. What truly captivates you about someone? Is it their constant availability, their predictable routine, or is it the subtle unknown about them, the feeling that there's always more to discover? Mystery fuels intrigue. Intrigue fuels desire. The mystery effect isn't about playing mind games or intentionally being distant for no reason. It's about cultivating a natural curiosity that keeps others drawn to you. When someone becomes too predictable, too available, their charm begins to fade. The excitement that once made them irresistible starts to wane. This happens because human psychology is wired to find unpredictability fascinating. When you're always there, replying instantly, constantly seeking their attention, making yourself available at all times, it creates a sense of familiarity that, over time, dulls the attraction. But when you introduce a sense of mystery, you reignite the spark. This doesn't mean ghosting or ignoring them. It means being deliberately less predictable. Give them the gift of wondering about you. A subtle shift in your approach can change everything. Don't always respond immediately. Let them sit with the question, why haven't they replied yet? Be unavailable sometimes, not as a game, but because your life is full and exciting beyond them. Share just enough to keep them intrigued, but not everything. Make them earn the privilege of knowing you deeper. See, attraction isn't just about connection, it's about anticipation. When someone doesn't have full access to you, they naturally crave more. The less they know, the more they want to find out. And when they do get your time and attention, it feels more valuable. By mastering the mystery effect, you shift the dynamic entirely. You become an enigma. Someone they can't quite figure out. Someone who lingers in their thoughts long after the conversation ends. And in a world where everyone is constantly available, being the one who isn't makes you irresistible. 2. The power of detachment, mastering inner strength to rekindle attraction. When someone starts pulling away, our instinctive reaction is often to do the exact thing that drives them away even further. We cling, we chase, we seek constant reassurance, desperately trying to recapture the connection that once felt so natural. But here's a hard truth. The more you chase, the faster they run. The key to reigniting attraction isn't in pursuit, it's in detachment. And let's be clear, detachment doesn't mean ignoring or abandoning someone. It's not about playing mind games or pretending you don't care. True detachment is about removing emotional dependence and reclaiming your inner peace. Detachment is the art of letting go, the ability to recognize that your self-worth and emotional stability are not dependent on someone else's attention or validation. When you stop acting out of desperation, something powerful happens. You shift the entire energy of the relationship. And that shift? It's magnetic. People are instinctively drawn to those who are self-assured, emotionally independent, and in control of their own happiness. When you detach, you create space. You give them the freedom to re-engage with you on their own terms, rather than feeling pressured or suffocated. Now think about it. When you pull back and refocus on yourself, you become unpredictable. Your energy no longer orbits around them. Instead, you channel it into your goals, your passions, your personal growth. And this is one of the most powerful forms of attraction: self-investment. When they see you thriving, when they realize you are content, whole, and evolving without them, it triggers something deep within. Suddenly they start to wonder, what changed? Why aren't they seeking me out? Am I missing out on something special? Detachment doesn't mean shutting people out. It means demonstrating that you are already complete, that their presence in your life is a choice, not a necessity. You radiate confidence, a quiet strength that is far more irresistible than desperation ever could be. So embrace this mindset. Let go of control, stop chasing, start becoming. Because true attraction isn't about proving your worth to someone. It's about realizing you never had to in the first place. 3. To reignite attraction, you must first rekindle the emotions that once brought you and your partner together. Attraction isn't just about appearances or words. It's about the deep emotional connections that make someone feel truly drawn to you. Think back to the early days of your relationship. It wasn't just their looks or conversations that captivated you. It was the way they made you feel: excited, valued, and deeply connected. If someone has lost interest, logic won't bring them back, emotion will. But this isn't about chasing or pleading for their attention. Instead, it's about subtly reigniting the positive emotions they once associated with you. The key is to make them feel good in your presence again, just like in the beginning, but this time with even more depth and authenticity. Start by tapping into shared memories, those moments of laughter, deep conversations, or unforgettable experiences you had together. Nostalgia is a powerful force. Even a simple reference to a happy time can trigger a wave of warmth and connection. You don't need to directly remind them. Just subtly bring back the feelings of joy and closeness through your words, energy, or shared experiences. Another powerful way to reignite emotions is through humor and lightheartedness. People are drawn to those who make them feel good, who bring joy and ease into their lives. Be naturally playful, spontaneous, and fun in your interactions. When they start associating you with happiness again, they'll naturally want to be around you more. Attraction thrives on emotions, not just memories. If you can make them feel warmth, appreciation, and excitement when they think of you, their interest will naturally reignite. The secret isn't to force the connection, but to become the person who effortlessly brings back those emotional highs. When you do that, you'll find that their attraction and connection to you start to flourish once again. 4. When someone loses interest in you, it's natural to feel a sense of desperation, questioning your worth, overanalyzing their actions, or even changing yourself just to win them back. But the truth is, the most powerful way to reignite their attraction isn't by chasing them, it's by becoming a better version of yourself, not for them, but for you. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about stepping into your true potential, growing, evolving, and embodying the most confident, self-assured version of yourself. Why does this work? Because attraction is deeply rooted in strength, independence, and self-worth. When you focus on improving yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally, you radiate an undeniable energy that naturally draws people in. Think of it as leveling up in the game of life. People are magnetically drawn to those who are passionate, ambitious, and constantly striving for growth. You don't need to make drastic overnight changes. Small, intentional improvements can have a massive impact. Maybe you hit the gym to feel stronger, develop a new skill to boost your confidence, or set exciting goals that reignite your sense of purpose. The key is to invest in yourself, not to impress them, but to thrive independently. When they see you evolving, becoming more dynamic, confident, and self-sufficient, they'll start to take notice. They'll wonder why they let you slip away. Suddenly, you're no longer the person they lost interest in. You're someone even more captivating and magnetic. And that's when the power dynamic shifts. Instead of you chasing them, they'll start chasing you. Uphold your boundaries and standards. The key to reigniting attraction. One of the most powerful yet overlooked aspects of reattracting someone is the ability to maintain strong boundaries and uphold your personal standards. When someone starts pulling away, it's tempting to become overly accommodating, thinking that if you're more available, more forgiving, or more agreeable, you can win back their attention. But this approach not only weakens your position, it also diminishes your self-respect. True attraction is built on self-worth and confidence. In Stoicism, we are taught to value our integrity above all else. This means that no matter how much you desire their affection, you must never compromise your boundaries just to keep them in your life. Boundaries aren't just about physical space. They are about emotional and mental protection. They define how others are allowed to treat you, and when you uphold them, you send a clear message. I respect myself, and I expect the same from you. If someone has distanced themselves and suddenly comes back, don't fall into the trap of immediately welcoming them back without questioning their intentions or addressing past behaviors. This is where your standards come in. Your standards reflect your worth. If they previously showed a lack of effort, respect, or genuine care, make it clear that those behaviors will not be tolerated again. When you enforce these boundaries, you show that you are not someone who settles for less than they deserve. This mindset shifts the dynamic completely. When people see that you are strong, self-assured, and unwilling to compromise your value, they view you with a newfound sense of admiration and desire. You become someone they want to earn, rather than someone they feel entitled to have. In the end, maintaining your boundaries not only protects your emotional well-being, but also increases your level of attraction. Ironically, the moment you stop chasing and start setting higher standards, they start wanting to give you more. When faced with fading interest, don't panic. Stay grounded, stay confident, and focus on your own growth. By doing this, you naturally become someone they can't stop thinking about. Now it's time to take action. Which of these strategies are you going to implement first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're ready to master the art of attraction and personal power, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Remember, you're not just reattaching them, you're reclaiming your worth. Until next time, stay mindful, stay strong.